We start off, we had like 5 or 6 guys that didn't play in the first quarter because of various reasons, and we had a couple guys that sat out a series, and we just didn't recover from that. And we've been talking all year long about trying to make them better people. Try to do things to make people better, and it's just we keep trying, and just I don't know if it's getting there, but it's a process, and hopefully we're going to build and we're going to get better, and football's a small part of it, but they've got to understand that it's a lot like life. You get knocked down, and if you don't get back up, especially the way the economy is right now, you do everything you're supposed to, you lose your job. You do everything you're supposed to, whatever. And just like tonight, you don't do things you're supposed to, you're definitely not going to help yourself out. And like I said, we had those guys that sat out the first quarter and kind of got in the hole, and we just couldn't come back from that.
We fought to the end, that's all I can say, but I think if we all would have had a good week, it could have been totally different games.
If we played them again when everybody was right, everybody's playing like we should, and they shouldn't beat us like that.
Take the blame for the seniors. We kind of had a rough week. People didn't show up to practice, including myself. We kind of let the team down in the first quarter, and that's how they got the big lead. So some of our seniors, we got to take the blame for that. So
didn't play well as a team. Everybody's being selfish. Rough week at practice this week. Not everybody showing up. Seniors not being leaders, and everything just not happening like they should.
He said at halftime he kind of got us together as a unit because we were fussing and fighting and bickering and all that. So we just try to play as a team, try to at least finish it out, so we can just at least get the fans a little bit of something to see.
Young guys in there that were trying to do things better and trying to get more positive yards and trying to do stuff. But I don't know if it's a situation where they didn't have their guys and we had our better guys in. But you just look at it and we just got to play consistently. And that's kind of what we talked about all year long. We play well this and that time, but we're not a consistent team. We don't play well together as a unit. And we're talking to them about, football, you got to play 11 guys. Basketball, you can have a great guy and score 50 points and win. Or baseball, you saw Verlander, he can go out there and dominate. But football, I don't care if you got a great linebacker, a great quarterback, or a great running back, one person can't carry. You got to have 11 guys coming together, and you got to be a team. You got to play well, and we haven't had that. We're not getting that. We don't have that cohesiveness and stuff. And until we get that, it's just going to be one of those things. So.
And what do you think you need to do to turn things around for next week?
Come to practice and be accountable for yourself.
Just come out with the right mindset. Don't yell at each other. We just got to push each other. That's one thing. Like, we've been falling on and off. We'll have one good week, then the next week we'll have another bad week.
It was a rivalry game. I mean, it's kind of, at one point, I know 2 or 3 years ago, it was bigger than the Orange game. Because we had some of our guys were from kind of that part toward Chatham County, and some of them were dating their girlfriends and all that kind of stuff. And so, like I said, for a while, plus they were in our conference. And so it became a lot down in that last game of who was going to win a conference championship. And so I think it's kind of fostered a good rivalry. We always play well against them. So hopefully, we're going to their place. It's always a tough place to play. Coach Hall does a great job. I've known Coach Hall for a while. He's a fiery guy. So like I said, hopefully it's going to be a game. It's going to be a battle, and we're going to have fun, and we're going to try to get after it.